and you're like, you're sort of, like you were saying, that, I mean, I'll kind of handle this, I'll be fine wherever I am, and then you're like, I'll carry my body, my faith to each of these places.
Sure.
But did you think at all about the kind of Christian community that you would meet when you got here? Or did you know anything about it?
No, actually I didn't. That's why I really didn't. I didn't even know if they did, but I figured, like, once I talked to people, they said that you will find your niche, so wherever you are. So once I came, I said, let me find somewhere that fits me and that I can, feel at home and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So I had to actively search and find those places. Those spaces that helped me. I thought, like, of course I knew that, well, I didn't know, but I searched to find it.
To find that something would be available, yeah.
True.
How did you find Righteous?
There were flyers. My freshman year, they would send out flyers, send out emails, and they would tell people, hey, we're having service, you should come by.
Yeah.
Tell us when it is, where it is, and things like that. So I was like, okay, I'll go and I'll try it out.
Check it out.
And I knew Pastor Matt before I came to college. He from the youth pastor from my church.
Oh,
they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, if I know Pastor Matt is over it, and I came to one of his experiences before, but I think it was a retreat or something that we did.
Sure.
So I went to that, and I knew him, and I knew how he taught, and I knew that he was a great preacher.
Yeah.
So once I knew.
Very charismatic, like very
yes.
Yeah.
So once I knew it was him, I was like, okay, I know that I'll be in good hands, and I know that I'll be learning something. So, that was really what it is.
Yeah, I'm always amazed at how people can, like, do that without notes.
It's just like
like, if I did that, it would be like,
it
wouldn't be making sense.
It wouldn't be as coherent.
No, exactly.
Like, I hope you're getting it right.
Yeah, exactly. There'd be a lot of trails along the way. But, yeah, so you kind of knew a little bit about, so you're from the church that he's at on Sunday. And, very nice. So you had this, like, kind of connection.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So thinking over a little bit about, what year are you?
I'm a junior.
A junior. So you've been here for a little while. It sounds like you started with them like your freshman year, so pretty early on. So thinking a little bit over about your time in the group, can you tell me a little bit about what kind of, you mentioned Pastor Matt, but what are some of the things that kind of draw you to it?
Like, Righteous itself. It's a place where you can ask questions and it's open. And it's a friendly environment. Sometimes you may not know people, and you have to go out and be like, hey, hi. But as that is with a lot of places. But it's friendly, it's warm, and it's understandable. And just having those people where I can ask questions and no one is like, why are you asking that question? So that really made a difference for me. Then I knew at first, like, a lot of people have stopped coming, but at first I knew a lot of people who did come and who I could talk to and be like, hey, are you going to Righteous? And, like, outside of being at Righteous, we could talk about, our experiences there, the message that was, the message that was given and things like that. So it wasn't just there at that event. Yeah. It was outside too.
Yeah, so it kind of floated throughout your life in a way.
True.
Like, kind of followed you and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something very powerful about that, I think.
I think so,
yeah. So can you, thinking over your time at the group, do you have, like, going forward, is there like a hope that you have for it? Kind of going forward?
By being on the e-board, I really, seeing where it used to be my freshman year and, like, the amount of people that are there now, I want to get more people involved, especially more freshmen and more sophomores, because a lot of people that come now are juniors and seniors, and not too much longer are
we graduate,
right?
Yeah.
So you have to have people behind you that'll keep the ball rolling, keep coming, and keep spreading the word about Righteous. So that's really what I want. So those are my hopes for it.
What has it been like being on the exec board?
I've only been on there for just this year.
Mm-hmm.
But going into it, I was very excited, and now it's behind the scenes and seeing, you know, the things that have to happen before we can even get to the experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always really weird because it's like you have to find a room and make sure Pastor Matt likes the room, make sure it's not too small, make sure it's big enough for a nice amount of people, and it's a lot of
logistics.
Yes.
Yeah. And it sounded like, or I got the impression from like what I think Pastor Matt was saying like towards the end that like you also try to do some things like outside of
to have
time with him.
Yeah, we try to do like game nights and activities, that way we can get to know each other and have a fun environment. That way when you do come, you have those people to say, oh, hey, like, you know, I saw you at the event, you know, how are you?
Yeah, so that you have like these, kind of, that it can reverberate throughout the week, like we were talking about earlier, and have those kind of connections.
Yeah. So, those things. We try to do game nights are always fun, though. People enjoy those.
Yeah.
So, those are things, too.
Just like board games and things like
board games, video games, karaoke.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a nice little get together.
Yeah.
We try to have snacks too, so food always gets people.
Oh yeah. I think college students are like little vacuums.
Like food.
Yeah, exactly. Graduate students are the same way. It doesn't go away. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's amazing. Occasionally they'll send out an email in my department about food or something, and it'll be gone within like 15 minutes. They sort of like squirrel it away for later, you know.
I'm like, I'll keep this. Yes.
Exactly. One bar for now. One bar.
Yes.
Yeah. So it sounds like that, you know, certainly being on the exec board and things like that it's a pretty big part of your life in Michigan.
Yeah, it is.
So do you think that you'll, so I'm guessing from that you want to stay involved with them throughout as you kind of sunset your time here?
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm. It has a very special place in my heart. So I think, especially since like being a part of Riches, since freshman year, it would only be right to finish it off anyway.
Yeah,
so
I think kind of like keep that up in a way. Yeah. So that's all the questions that I have at the moment. Do you have any questions for me?
Did you like the experience?
I did. I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's such a gift. I like one of the many things that I love about this project is like hearing about people's faith and their stories is like always, I find it always beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like, you know, that and it's, you know, I think sometimes, you know, there aren't always the space to like talk about that. So I always think it's like real special.
True.
Yeah. And that, you know, I think it just kind of, it deepens my own thoughts about it to like hear what people have to say.
Understood.
Yeah.
Thank you for
asking. Thank you so much. Of course. Thank you. So what